Gary Vaynerchuk, better known as GaryVee, didn't start with millions, nor did he have a roadmap handed to him. His journey began in the aisles of his family's small liquor store in Springfield, New Jersey. His parents were hardworking immigrants who moved to the US from Belarus when Gary was just 3 years old. While his family worked hard to make ends meet, Gary showed entrepreneurial tendencies from a young age. He wasn't your average kid. Rather than playing video games or hanging out, young Gary was hustling, selling lemonade, trading baseball cards, and making money wherever he could. By the age of 14, Gary was working full-time at his father's liquor store, Shoppers Discount Liquors. But Gary wasn't content with simply earning a paycheck. He spent his time at the store observing customer behavior, thinking of ways to improve the business, and learning the intricacies of sales and customer service. His natural drive for growth and innovation had already set him apart from his peers. Gary's restless mind was always searching for ways to make the store bigger and more profitable. This entrepreneurial mindset was Gary's key differentiator. Unlike many people who wait for opportunities, Gary created his own. He didn't see the liquor store as just a job. He saw it as a stepping stone. Even at a young age, he recognized that there was untapped potential in the family business. However, he understood that in order to scale the store beyond its physical location, he needed to think outside the box. His forward-thinking nature eventually led him to what would become his biggest breakthrough, recognizing the power of the internet. Gary's bold decision to dive into e-commerce would soon change the course of his career. How did a small family liquor store break into the digital space and make a name for itself? In 1997, at the age of 22, Gary took his first big entrepreneurial leap by convincing his father to let him take the family business online. This was a bold move. At the time, the internet was still in its infancy, and most businesses, especially small local ones, had no idea how to leverage it. But Gary saw the internet's potential to connect people and scale businesses in ways traditional methods couldn't. He launched WineLibrary.com, which quickly became one of the first and most successful e-commerce platforms for wine in the US. Gary transformed his father's brick-and-mortar store into a thriving online business. But his real innovation came in 2006 when he launched Wine Library TV, a daily video blog in which Gary personally reviewed wines in a raw, energetic, and unpretentious style. Gary didn't look like your average wine critic, nor did he sound like one. His authenticity and passion resonated with younger audiences who had previously felt alienated by the elitist and often snobby wine industry. Wine Library TV quickly gained a loyal following, and Gary became something of a digital wine celebrity. His off-the-cuff style made wine fun and accessible to a new generation. More importantly, he used the platform to build a community around his brand. His audience wasn't just made up of customers. They were fans, people who trusted Gary's judgment and connected with his authentic personality. By leveraging digital content, Gary grew his family business from $3 million to $60 million in revenue in just a few years. But more than just selling wine, Gary had unlocked a powerful concept that would define his career: attention. Gary understood that in today's digital world, attention is the most valuable currency. If you can capture people's attention, you can sell them anything. This understanding would later become the cornerstone of his business strategy. Even though Wine Library became wildly successful, Gary had bigger dreams. He wasn't content with just revolutionizing the wine industry. He realized that the digital marketing principles he had learned could be applied to any business. And that's what led him to launch his next venture, VaynerMedia. Wine Library showed the power of capturing attention, but how would Gary scale his knowledge to an entirely new industry? In 2009, Gary co-founded VaynerMedia with his brother, AJ, a full-service digital agency aimed at helping Fortune 500 companies navigate the world of social media and digital marketing. At the time, social media was still relatively new, and most companies didn't understand how to leverage platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube for marketing. Gary, however, saw what others didn't. Social media wasn't just a trend, it was the future of business. Gary recognized that social media platforms weren't just tools for broadcasting content, they were engagement tools. While other marketing firms were still focused on traditional advertising TV commercials, radio ads, billboards, Gary was teaching companies how to connect with their audiences on a more personal level. He believed that brands needed to build relationships with their customers, not just sell to them. VaynerMedia quickly became a pioneer in digital marketing, helping brands like Pepsi, GE, and Budweiser build authentic relationships with their customers online. Gary's approach was simple but powerful. Engage. Don't advertise. He understood that people no longer wanted to be talked at. They wanted to have conversations. By helping brands shift their focus from traditional advertising to social engagement, VaynerMedia became a $100 million company in less than 5 years. What set Gary apart from other marketers was his deep understanding of human behavior and attention. He wasn't just interested in creating viral campaigns, he was interested in building trust. Gary's belief was that if a brand could create valuable, engaging content, they would build loyalty and trust that would translate into long-term success. Gary's ability to stay ahead of digital trends made VaynerMedia a key player in the marketing world. But even as he was building VaynerMedia, Gary was also building something else: his personal brand. What does it take to build not just a business, but a personal brand that people trust? One of the key elements of Gary's success is his relentless focus on personal branding. But unlike most people, Gary's approach to content creation was different. He didn't just create content, he documented his journey. Gary's mantra, "Document, don't create," became the foundation of his content strategy. Instead of producing perfectly polished videos or posts, Gary showed the raw, real side of entrepreneurship. Every day, Gary publishes dozens of pieces of content across platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. His secret isn't just in creating content, it's in repurposing it. A single keynote speech can be broken down into 50 different clips, each optimized for the platform it's posted on. Gary understands that every social platform has its own language, and he tailors his content accordingly. But why does Gary go to such lengths to produce content? Because attention is the new currency. In Gary's view, the more attention you have, the more opportunities you create. By consistently putting out content, Gary stays top of mind for millions of people, from aspiring entrepreneurs to established business leaders. He isn't just creating content for the sake of it. He's building trust and relationships with his audience. Gary's content isn't about selling, it's about providing value. He shares insights, lessons, and experiences from his own entrepreneurial journey, helping others learn from his successes and failures. This level of transparency is what makes people trust Gary. They feel like they know him, which in turn makes them more likely to engage with his businesses. Gary's personal brand has grown alongside VaynerMedia, and today he is one of the most influential voices in the business world. But Gary didn't just build his brand through content. He also built it through smart investments. So what key investments did Gary make to ensure his future success? Gary Vaynerchuk has always been about more than just building businesses. His real mission is to inspire others to achieve their dreams, to show that anything is possible with hard work, perseverance, and the right mindset. He often says, "Your legacy is being written by yourself. Make the right decisions." For Gary, his legacy is not just about how much money he makes or how many companies he creates. It's about how many lives he can change, how many people he can inspire to chase their dreams, and how much good he can contribute to the world. Skill is cheap, Passion is priceless, Gary says. He believes in going after what you love with relentless energy and tenacity. Gary's entire journey, from selling baseball cards as a kid to building VaynerMedia into a digital powerhouse, serves as a testament to the power of resilience. He's known for his incredible work ethic, but more importantly, for his ability to push others to see their potential, to stop worrying about others' opinions, and to focus on building their own legacy. As he always says, it's not about how much you sleep, it's about what you do when you're awake. Gary's story isn't just about financial success. It's about leaving a lasting impact on people and inspiring a new generation of entrepreneurs to hustle for what they believe in. What's the takeaway? Whether it's in business or in life, Gary shows us that the only limits are the ones we place on ourselves. If you truly believe in your vision and are willing to work hard for it, you can build not only a successful career, but a legacy that touches lives far beyond your own.